Hello golfers, and welcome to the Jess Golf Academy YouTube channel at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. I love helping you play better golf, and today, how to drop 20 strokes within days, if not weeks, on your golf score by doing these three things. So I'm going to show you what most golfers come to me as when they start hitting shots. This is what I'm seeing in their swing. They're turning too much, they're shifting their weight too much, and they're staying back too much and bending their arms. That's what they look like. So that no wonder that golfers can't get better. So this is what we're going to do. I have three things that's going to help you play better golf and hit the ball more solid, higher, farther, and lower your scores. So the first thing we're going to do is I call weight forward. So at address, I want more weight. For a right-handed golfer, I got more weight on my left leg to start with. I would say 60-40. Just call it that. Make it simple, 60-40. Weight on the left, okay? Most golfers have too much weight on their right. So we're going to start with the weight on the left, front side leg for right-handed golfers. Obviously, it's opposite for lefties, but weight on the left. So we're going to do 10 mini swings with weight on the left. So weight on the left, and then we're moving forward. So you can see weight on the left, moving forward. One of the key fundamentals of golf is hitting the ball, then the turf. So in post-production, when Jonathan does this video here, he's going to show you an up-close video of all these little divots I'm making. I'm not hitting behind the ball, I'm hitting the ground in front of the ball. So that's really important. So again, weight forward to start with, and then weight forward going through the ball. You can see my hips are forward, my weight's off my back foot, I've moved. So again, weight forward. I recommend doing 10 shots at a time. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to work on weight forward, hit a little shot here. I hit a little shot. It's about 80, 90 yards right there. You can see my weight forward. Hips are forward, weight's off the back foot, my hips are tucked. I've moved forward a good 8 inches from address position. So if you do that, that's going to get the low point more forward. Weight forward is the most important fundamental in the system. So that's number one, weight forward. I recommend doing 10 shots like that. Take your time. Again, when you're practicing, very important. Don't hit one ball after another. Take your time, hit one, do some rehearsals, do some practice swings, weight forward. Again, I know that's going to help. Step number two, shoulder down, okay? This is really important. This helps you keep your inclination to the ground. So to drop 20 shots, to hit the ball solid out of the center of the club face, we have to create shoulder down. So number one, weight forward. Number two, shoulder down, left shoulder down, right shoulder down. And every time I do this, my bottom of my swing is in front of the ball. Left shoulder down, right shoulder down. So when I set up to it, this is a great drill. I love to do this. I've done videos in the past on this. In the backswing, my left shoulder goes to the ground. The butt of the club is pointing just outside the ball there. And then right shoulder down. Left shoulder down, right shoulder down. So what I'm doing is at address, I'm inclined to the ball. So when I swing back, as I do that, my left shoulder goes to the ground, my right shoulder goes to the ground. That's helping me keep the inclination to the ground so I can hit the ball solid every time. So I'm not moving my body back, I'm not twisting, I'm moving my shoulders in a turn circle on an incline. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit a little shot here. So we got weight forward and shoulder down. Again, hit a really nice solid shot. That probably went about 100 yards right there. But you can see is that my right shoulder now is down to the ground. So when I finish here, I can hold this finish. You'll see this throughout the video. So throughout the video, pay attention to the little details. When I hit a shot, I can hold that finish until the ball hits the ground. Most golfers are hitting the shot and then falling back too much. It looks like you got struck by a bolt of lightning. So we don't want that at all. We want you to be able to hit shots, effortless power. This is the way to drop 20 shots off your golf game. So weight forward, shoulder down, take your time. Notice again, I'm not rushing to hit my next ball. I'm going back. I'll even go back. I'll go, okay, weight forward, shoulder down, move forward here. So you can see my third fundamental, arms straight through the ball. So you can see when I finish over here, my arms are straight. Again, most golfers are turning too much, shifting their weight back, arms flexing. So they're hitting all kinds of shots, slices, fat shots, tops, the whole 9 yards, and we don't want that. We want you to drop 20 shots as soon as possible. So when we do this now, and the backswing, as I go back, so I weight forward, shoulder down, I go back, you can see my left arm is straight, my right arm is slightly bent here. I've done a lot of videos on the right arm, so pay attention to those as well. So in the backswing, my left arm straight, shoulder down, weight forward, and you can see as I come back through the ball now, I can hit the front side of that divot, and my arms are straight here. When I see most people, they're bending their arms and moving their hips back. So we don't want that at all. We want to be able to hit shots. Again, weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. So when you practice, you can do this at home. You don't have to come to a range. You do this at home all day long. And you can see when I do this, there's checkpoints. Weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. It's a system for you to play golf and hit the ball better. So here we go. We're going to hit a little shot here. Weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. Another solid golf shot, a little draw. Again, you can see I'm holding my finish. I have my weight forward, hips forward, arms straight, right shoulder down. So in the backswing, it was the left shoulder down, and the follow through, it was the right shoulder down. And so when I do that, I can hit the ball solid every single time. Remember, this will help you drop 20 strokes immediately. So I'm going to have Jonathan wheel the camera around so you can see the down the line version now. Again, I love doing this. This is going to help you play better golf. So when I have Jonathan bring the camera down the line, it's for you, the golfer, to get the idea of when you practice, to think about this. When you videotape yourself, or if you have a mirror, videotape is better, shooting face on and down the line gives you a really good two-dimensional perspective of what the golf swing is. This is very important. So again, we're going to go back to the 3 fundamentals to start with. We're going to go weight forward. So 60% of the weight on the left leg to start with. And then we're going to be moving more forward as we do this. This helps get the low point forward. Again, I always point this out. When I hit balls, I'm never hitting the ground behind the ball, topping the ball, moving back, because I move my weight forward. Super important for you to do that. So here, we're again moving the weight forward. So to dress 60-40 on the left, in the backswing, the weight's forward. On the follow through, the weight's forward. The hips are moving forward. You can also see when I do this that my foot is at a 45-degree angle here. I'm not spinning my foot and putting out a cigarette. I'm not moving my weight backwards. I see this all the time. I look up and down the range at Deer Creek. Just that alone could help you drop 20 shots. So here we go. Weight forward, small shot. Pretty solid golf shot. Again, you can see how I hold the finish. This ball is drawing a slightly right to left. I hold the finish, my weight's forward, my hips are forward, my foot's at a 45-degree angle here. Very important for you to see all these little details. Pay attention to these little details. There are lots of golden nuggets in here for you. Weight forward, that's our first shot right there. Again, 10 shots. I suggest 10 shots at a time. It helps you. Take your time. Do a lot of practice swings. Again, weight forward every single time. That divot's in front of the ball. So the next step, number 2, shoulder down. Okay, so I did this from the face on. I'll do it from the down the line. The club is across my shoulders. I'm inclined to the ground. So what we're doing here is we're replacing forward bend with side bend or tilt. So side bend, tilting. The butt of the club now is pointing just in front of the ball on the other side of the ball here. Most people that come to me for lessons are turning too much. You can see the difference. That butt of the club shooting way down the range. We don't want that. That also moves your head too much. So as I go back, left shoulder down, right shoulder down. You can see the inclination of my shoulders. Very important there. So again, we're going to make a couple practice swings now. Left shoulder down, right shoulder down. We're also building in weight forward. Left shoulder down, right shoulder down, weight forward, okay? So now we're going to go ahead. You can also see I've dropped the club. I've relaxed my hands. I'm going to go back and hit this now with the weight forward, shoulder down. So instead of just grabbing balls and scooping them over like everybody does, take your time. No rush here. We want to get better. We want to drop those 20 strokes. Weight forward, shoulder down. I hit a little shot here. I mean, I'm getting better just doing this video and practicing. So here we go. Weight forward, hips forward, weight forward, shoulder down. This is awesome. So again, take your time, no rush. This is great for you. Okay? Then here we go. The next thing we're going to do, we had weight forward, shoulder down. Now the last, arm straight. Okay? So again, in the back swing, we set up to this, weight forward, shoulder down, arm straight. My left arm is straight in the back swing. My right arm has a little bit of bend to it, but I have structure here. As I come down, my arms are not flexing and bending. As I hit the ball, my arms are straight, working around on the arc or the circle. And you can see here, my arms are straight. Never have my elbows aren't bending, my wrists aren't bending. Take your time again. Weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. Every single time I do this, I'm hitting the ground in front of the ball. So now I go ahead, weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. This is how you drop 20 strokes. Here we go. So I can hit that ball so solid, a little bit of a draw, but you can see again, weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. Again, I can hold this position all day long. Just you holding this position would help. So I got my arms straight, weight forward, foot at the 45, working around on the arc. So again, those three things, I promise you, you're going to go from shooting 110 to 90, from 90 to 70. If you do this, if you practice this, if you take your time, again, do it in your backyard. You don't have to hit balls. Set up a net and hit balls in your backyard if you want. So do these three things and drop 20 strokes. Weight forward, shoulder down, arms straight. I know you're going to get better at golf, so I love that you watch my videos. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.